Today on Lana platform, we are honored to welcome a true leader in the hospitality industry, Mr. برناف, Cluster Commercial Director at Intercontinental Hotels, Dubai Festival City. It's a pleasure to have you today on Lana platform.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. So basically, we will start our interview with a very important question, which is, you are leading one of the most iconic hotel clusters in Dubai. How do you see the F&B experience evolving in today's luxury hospital market?
Great. So you see, F&B is always related to how big and scale is your hotel. So I manage personally, along with my team, 1,661 keys, which is rooms, right? Mm-hmm. So it's very important that when you have all these people coming and staying in your hotel, you give them the best thing to eat as well, because they come and stay overnight. Exactly. And what is becoming much more convenient is the breakfast part of the element, right? Because you have your demographics coming from different part of the world. Mm-hmm. You should be able to cater to all their needs, right? And also different cuisines at the same time. So this is something which we always try to look at in F&B, is giving the right cuisines, giving the right choices to the customers. So that's why they're coming back again and again, because they feel comfortable. So in today's time, the Asians are looking at something else, Arabs are looking at something else, Europeans are looking at something else. So a variety is the luxury at the moment in F&B, which is the key, most important thing. Then let's look at a little bit later during the day. They normally, people try to go outside, go for sightseeing, shopping. We are actually in a destination, which is Dubai, which is becoming the world's largest for tourists as well. And this is why, you have a lot of F&B offerings in the town. So what we actually try to focus is on business lunches, right, for the people around, or we look at the evening dinners, where people actually come back after a really tired day, and they're trying to look forward for a really nice, tasty meal before they go to bed.
You have a very nice places here to come morning or night, actually.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So with multiple F&B outlets under Intercontinental, how do you differentiate each dining experience to cater to a diverse audience?
You see, we have to start with, at Intercontinental, we have about 16 restaurants, right? As a whole cluster of the hotels which we have. We're starting from Italian, going to the French cuisine. So I would specifically pick up a few of the restaurants which we have which stand out as. One is Anis, with the 6 live open kitchens. It gives you that kind of experience that you're actually in your own house cooking and eating the food, along with the dedicated chefs which are actually preparing your field meals based on what your preferences are. Some people like more spicy, some people would like to go healthy a little bit, right? Some people are looking at a little bit more meat, right? Protein intake today's diet. So, the chefs are designing or cooking the food as per your needs. So this is one of the options which we have. The second most important is Piers, right? Which is actually one of the favorite restaurants when I talk about this side of the town, is because of the cuisine and the taste, I would say, and the stunning views which you have in the evening, sitting in the restaurant along with your partner or along with your family. This is something I would say also is luxury in today's time, having a really nice view, really nice meal, and Piers can actually offer that. Let's not forget also, since we have variety of hotels, right? We have also something for families. It's Sirocco, where you also have a really nice buffet for catering to every part of the family as well, right? So also you need to look at how your value is perceived for your food as well. And Holiday Inn actually gives you that.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Do you face some challenges in F&B?
You see, challenges, I would say, in today's time, F&B is not becoming very challenging. It's actually becoming very innovative. And that's the challenge where it comes to, right? So every cuisine or delivering the guest experience is becoming harder and harder, because the expectation of the guest is going to the next level, right? So first, we normally used to give a glass of wine with the food, then came the desserts, and then now you're looking at aperitif, and now how would you offer a different type of cuisines, right, into that customer experience, the journey when he arrives and when he leaves, right? That actually matters a lot. And this is where you have to challenge your status quo as well, along with the chefs today. Earlier times, F&B was predominantly run by the F&B individuals. Nowadays, actually, the F&B is more run by the chefs,
Yes.
right? So the designing of the food, how the look and feel, if it is not Instagram friendly or TikTok friendly,
exactly.
but this way nobody's going to eat it, right?
Yeah.
So it has to look beautiful to eat, right?
Yes.
And this is where I think so today is the biggest challenge, or let's say opportunities for the chef, how to design their meals.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Look and
with you. Yes, exactly. So what do you do usually in low seasons? Definitely in each region or in each country, we do have low season.
That's correct.
So what do you do and what challenges do you face in low season, and how do you solve it, or how do you turn it in a positive way?
You see, I will tell you, Dubai has been growing. I've been in Dubai for the last 20 years, right? If anybody tells me today is low season, we were just yesterday 100% all our cluster.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's low season I'm referring to, because the demographics have changed so much actually.
Yeah.
The pricing of dynamics have changed so
So
much.
we don't have low season.
I'm not
Let's
saying
say
we don't
that.
have low season. I'm just trying to say that the low season doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
The way we used to have it in the past.
This is what I wanted
the
to hear, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The summer, the low season is coming. But Dubai has changed that perception of low season.
Yep.
So we have seasons now where, people who are spending the money are coming. So people who want to afford Dubai and really nice and friendly budget travel, they actually come in summer now.
And now everyone is coming for Dubai Summer Festival.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this is, so Dubai keeps creating. So DET, a lot of shout out to the DET, the tourism, right? That the creative or innovative ideas they bring on the table all the time for Dubai as a destination. This is something which we are driving through, right? And we are surviving all the hotels. You see, Dubai has more than 165,000 rooms now. Wow. Right? But 10 years back, it was just sitting at 55,000 rooms approximately. So the journey which Dubai has seen is actually becoming more and more supplies coming in, but the demand is also coming more and more.
Yeah.
So what happens within our cluster, or we as Intercontinental Dubai Festival City, we are an urban destination, right? So we are not just a hotel. So we have MICE, which is meeting and events, we cater to leisure traveler, we cater to business traveler, and we have different brands which supports that. And then it all comes to the destination, the urban destination on the banks of creek, where we have a stunning views of the skyline from our hotels. And I think so this is one of the suites where we're sitting today. The skyline which you see from here, from in the morning with the sunrise, or in the evening when the sun goes down, you have really the key elements of your vacation are received.
Yeah.
And this is where F&B comes in a impact actually a lot more as well. What are all these customers coming to you? What are you going to offer them to eat? Because they need to eat and drink. So mall actually provides a lot of support in terms of a gastronomic destination as well, along with the hotel. So you have much more options. You have much more options for people to play. We have a great messy experience for children now, which came up around the corner as well. So Dubai Festival City Mall is also supporting us in delivering that results of the experience which we need to get.
Yeah. So basically, social media changed the whole game.
Absolutely.
Yeah? So how do you see that? What role do you think social media played in enhancing the sales, let's say, or enhancing this field?
You see, let me tell you a story. So 20 years back, how the marketing used to operate. We used to make a really nice flyer, which used to look great, and we used to send, we used to publish in a brochure, and people used to buy these magazines, right? My grandpa's or grandmother's time, they used to ask them, what's happening in my next generation and what our children are going to look at it is no more printing a magazine because we are sustainable.
Yeah.
Right? So there is a different element altogether,
exactly,
right?
Yes.
So how does social media help? Everybody's digital, right? So the power is in your palm these days, right? Which is a phone.
Yep.
And gives you the opportunity to be anywhere in the world in a click of a second. Because let's say if you are going to Paris, or you're going to London, or you're going to New York, or you want to Google the best restaurant in Dubai, right? It's everything in the power of palm. And this is where you need to reach out to the right audience. And this is where I would say social media has certain content which basically can be on a repeat, right? Which is what we call it is pay-per-click, basically coming again and again. So your views are increasing, right? And this is where a category has evolved over the period of time, influencer.
Yes.
Which never used to be there in the previous time, right? So today we have a job description of an influencer, right?
Exactly.
We invite influencers from different parts of the world to come and stay, experience, and then they put all their stories there. So
Wow.
this is where a story from a publishing brochure has gone to stories of an influencer.
By real people.
By, giving them the live content.
Exactly.
Right? Earlier you would just read a book. Now you have a live content. A chef is cooking. How does the food look like? How is the food going to taste? Somebody's going to do a critique on it as well.
Yeah.
So this is where I think so evolving of social media is
totally
going to the
agree.
next level.
Yeah. So, what is your vision for the future of F&B in the luxury hospitality industry here in Dubai?
You see, luxury is perceived very, very differently to everybody. For me, the luxury might be a really good food. For you, the luxury might be a really nice space, a really nice view, or getting something which is exotic, which you have not eaten on a normal day, right? So every day you would have a meal, a salad to eat, but right, on a really exciting day of your life, maybe birthdays or anniversary, you like to eat something out of the box, right?
Yeah.
Octopus maybe. I don't know, what would you like to? Right? At the end of the day, it depends how is luxury perceived. And for us at the hoteliers, we are trying to redefine this based on our client needs. We are trying to get that data, right, on the preferences, which is actually very important. So when you walk in our restaurant, we should know what kind of wine do you like, what kind of food do you like, right? What was last time you had? I think so this is where for us it's very important to get that guest data to create that luxury experience for the guests. Imagine you go to a restaurant and say, ma'am, you had last time a red wine. Would you like to have the same? How would you just feel about this,
Super.
right? So this is the experience I would say in F&B industry we're going through right now is preferences. We do a fantastic job when it comes to guest rooms, but I think so the same needs to be replicated in F&B experience as well. And I can tell you, chefs always make great food, right? It's that experience of delivery of journey from a food, of a raw material, getting on the table is where luxury would be in the future as well. And how fast you can do that.
Amazing. How are you in integrating technology and innovation into the guest dining experience?
See, that's exactly what we are trying to do at this point of time. Technology is a way of communication. This is what we are trying to use to communicate to our customers. And this is where you were asking me about challenges in the past, right?
Yeah.
Or what do you foresee?
Yeah.
This is one of the key most important things what we like to talk to our customers. And how do you talk to your customers? So you see, every customer doesn't have TikTok, right? Some customers like TikTok, some customers like Instagram, some customers like Facebook.
Snapchat as well.
Yeah, Snapchat as well, right? So this is where you need to know where your customers are going, where your customers are coming in from. And I think so it's very important in the customer journey, especially for F&B, within our cluster over here, integrating that technology part into it and taking all the preferences, timings, follow-ups, right? Departure, how was your post survey?
Yeah.
These are few of the things which actually technology does it very nice. And we have actually integrated a lot of them into our daily operations.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So I need from you a message to our audience on Lana platform.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can go ahead.
Great. I would say for me, the message is luxury is something you can't buy. Luxury is today's time of experience. If you ever want to be creating an experience which is unforgettable moments for your customers, regardless you do that in rooms, regardless you do that in F&B, when that guest walks into your hotel, from the time it walks in, the time he departs, that's the time you need to give him that kind of experience which he believes in it, and he goes and says that he wants to come back again.
Yeah.
I think so this is where majority of the hotels are trying to create luxury, and at Intercontinental specifically as a brand, we are trying to make sure that every customer who walks in that door, right, goes happy and make sure that he comes back and says, I want to stay in this hotel when I come back, right? And actually, if you look at our data as well, we have a lot of repeat customers which come specifically to Intercontinental and been coming for 10 plus years, right? I just met a customer last week and he was saying, oh, I got married here. I want my son to get married as well here.
Wow.
Right? So this is the feeler which we normally, you know, acknowledge ourselves.
Good reputation
a
as well.
motivation basically brings us to deliver even more high level of service to an extent that customers are happy, I would say.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Pranav, for sharing this insightful and giving us a clear look into the evolving world of F&B with luxury hospitality. You're such a leadership, have passion, clearly leaving a mark on the industry and in Dubai especially. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you again.
Absolutely. I will be waiting for the next one. And your topic of discussion will be happy.
With new news, with many insightful information to your audience and people who follows Lana platform.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Thanks.